see the enthusiasm and like the interesting, the interesting looks and the bright eyes. Of course, they would be using the paint program, like the primitive basic things, etc. But I mean, that's how you break the digital divide. It's not like they become 15, 16, and only then start doing something. So from these online projects, actually, we became to a very mature media literacy program. We felt like step by step, like from overcoming one challenge after another. We felt that, okay, like there are some conditions. There are some students that are really interested in doing more advanced stuff. And this is the .com program students. And here they are in the bar camp last year. And this is, again, in one of Boris schools. A group of students. We would usually send lots of opportunities, like all of the schools had a mailing list. So whatever opportunity we would see, we would share it with them. And this group of students decided that they would want to apply to this Disneyland mini grant, and they were winners. There were overall in Armenia there were only 3 winners, and that was an international contest. And they planned, I think, reconstruction of their school garden or the yard or some planting in the garden, I don't remember. But that was a cool business project. And then at the end, in their report, they sent this picture with the hope that they can change the world. I don't know if you have questions. I will willingly answer.
We have about 10 minutes, Mariam. We have about 10 minutes before we need to be downstairs for the SIT stuff.
I have a question about the UNESCO connection. After the end of the project, who was paying for the internet connection, the schools or the PH was still
After the program?
After the program, when the program was finished.
For 3 years we were trying to figure that out, like whether that would be schools, whether that would be government, that would be some of the schools, the community. So it has been already 2 years that the government is paying for all the schools. I'm not sure if that's the quality of connection that we have wanted, or whether it's all of the network really covered, but that's the fact that I know. Okay. Yeah.
I just want to say 2 things to underscore things you had mentioned in your presentation. I teach English at a village outside of Boris, and we theoretically have internet at our school, but it doesn't work. It hasn't worked since September. Like, I came the first 2 weeks and it was sort of slow connectivity, and then it just stopped working. So the thing you mentioned about troubleshooting is really important, and it is in fact shown.
Do you know who you should talk?
I mean, we get our internet through, it was through World Vision.
World Vision.
Yeah.
So that's a totally different
I
company.
know. I'm just saying,
Okay.
to highlight your points. Another thing is, I think it's really good that you have those online forums in Armenian language, because in my school, students do not know English, for sure. So
I know, and initially, that's a very good point. Initially, we thought, like, most of us are like, have either English education or are either techies, so we do not feel the barrier, the technical barrier, the language barrier, and also most of us have been studying abroad. So, like, we are exposed to these practices, but when you go, we started, like, with English language programs, forums, and then we're like, what are we doing? That's wrong. That's completely wrong. That's how we started to introduce those Armenia support forums.
Yeah. Also to highlight your point about how you said you're reaching internationally with the programs, it actually reached my school. I didn't know this until afterwards, and I talked with Elizabeth, that it was an EPALS program or Armenian connectivity program. I reached my online school, and I was actually talking online with Armenians, the very short sentences and all that. So I just wanted to highlight that it even made it to my school without. I didn't even realize that until I came here that it was actually that your guys' program. So it was kind of interesting.
And it is difficult. I know that we have always been supporting, and this has been a very structured, persuasive approach. There has always been like, you should be doing this, you should be doing that, etc. So there has been mentoring process. And we felt like, okay, like out of 150 schools, probably like 15 are active. But that's a result. This has been an expensive program, but again, connectivity is an investment in people, not in hardware. So if you get the right people motivated, I think you have results, you have social change, you have change.
We have time for maybe one more question.
And I may talk to the World Vision people because we have a program with them. I just don't know who exactly.
Thanks.
But thank you.